The big day out 2007 that had a good performance was My Chemical Romance. We caught up with Gerard and Bob of My Chemical Romance. I was sceptical before we went there. Gerard and Bob from My Chemical Romance, how are you guys doing?
Very good.
Good.
It appears to me as well that you've come thinking that it's winter. Would I be right?
You know, this is all I own.
Yeah,
Us all we own, especially me.
All we have are coats. It's really weird.
Really?
Yeah.
I could probably lend you some shorts or a shirt.
Don't own any. Oh yeah. I mean, I
could
had
lend
a pair
them
for Warped Tour. That'd be cool.
You'd have to give them back.
Like sweat at all? You don't like hygiene as an issue?
No, not bad. I mean, we take a lot of showers.
What do you do when it's really cold?
When it's really cold,
Yeah.
you pull out the big guns early. You get the real warm stuff happening.
What I do when it's really cold is wear the same thing.
Yeah, basically, actually.
I don't think.
Just wear the same thing.
You could get like Michelin. You turn into the Michelin man.
Big one.
Yeah.
And on the Warped Tour as well, you guys had I heard that you guys had a studio in the back of the bus. What type of setup was that? You guys keen workers, aren't you?
Yeah, you know.
Like an M-box and a...
Yeah, we had an M-box and actually V-drums hooked up, so we kind of played like kind of live. And actually we used it a lot to rehearse every day so we could be super tight on that tour. We would rehearse every single day, the whole set. And then just go on stage and play it live. But we wrote a lot of songs that didn't make the new record, but it got us through a lot of songs that otherwise wouldn't have been as good. You know, it worked a lot of stuff out of our system, I think.
I mean, it has been very much penned as a concept album. Was that what you guys intended when you're going in to record this, or did you just get there by accident?
Halfway through pre-production, it was formulated. I think it had already happened, whether we wanted it to or not. So yeah, I mean, by the time we started tracking, we knew we were going to tell a story. It was like a clean slate going into this record, and I think that's why it's so eclectic and special.
You know, within the last 6 months, especially here, there's been a massive profile, which you guys would have clearly noticed more than anybody else. But along with that has come that tag of that whole, which should be well aware of, the whole emo scene.
I've never heard of it.
So is it just over here?
No, it's just like, you know, every time there's some kind of music that the youth culture has kind of embraced, that, you know, journalists feel a need to tag a name on it. The thing that's kind of unfortunate about it, though, is the fact that we were so the opposite of what emo was in our home state and what, you know, bands were doing, that it's just kind of bizarre to us. We were completely the opposite, to the point where we couldn't even get booked on shows. We were the black sheep, the square peg, we just didn't fit. So by calling us emo in a lot of ways, it's like, well, then who else is emo? Because I don't think there's bands that sound like us. It's one of those terms that's, I think, going to go down in history as like the term that never made sense, because they really can't figure out. Obviously, like, you know, we're friends with like those dudes in like Fall Out Boy or something like that, but it's like they call us emo and them emo. I don't think we sound alike at all.
Yeah.
Like, you compare the two bands, there's nothing similar, period. When I was a young boy,